Hey everyone, yesterday during one of my live videos, I don't think too many people watch, that's why I'll review it here. I was recounting how many times I had fasted at least 24 hours this year, and I came up with quite an impressive list. I'm gonna do another 24-hour fast today because it's the 6-month anniversary of the shooting of Breonna Taylor. So I'm going to do hopefully another 24-hour fast. But I was recounting how many times I had fasted this year, and I came up with quite an impressive list. I did one fast at the beginning of Lent. I did one for the 9-year anniversary of Fukushima, and then at the beginning of COVID. I did one on Easter Sunday because I was kind of disappointed that we couldn't go out. Despite what Trump had promised he would be able to do. Trump has since admitted that he downplayed some of the risk of COVID because, quote unquote, he loved the country and he didn't want people to panic. And then I didn't do another fast until June 4th for the birthday of Alicia Genazi. She turned 35 this year. I have twin anniversaries. June 11th was the first time a girl started a conversation with me. June 13th, I had broken up with another girl. June 13th of the previous year of the other anniversary. And so June 11 and 13 are my twin anniversaries. I was hoping to do a 3-day fast. I ended up lasting 2 days, but that's not bad. This year I learned about Juneteenth, and I did a fast in commemoration of that. On July 4th, there was a lunar eclipse, and obviously it's the 4th of July. On August 7th, I did a fast for one of Bon Jovi's relatives who was murdered that day of 1996. August 15th, I did a fast in commemoration of the loss of the gold standard 49 years ago. August 25th, I did one in commemoration of George Floyd. It was his 3-month anniversary. September 1st, I did a fast for Green Day, which he had a song about waking up after September because his father had passed away at the beginning of September. And then on September 11th, you guys just saw I did a fast of 2,996 minutes in commemoration of 9/11. I'm hoping to do one for the 6-month anniversary of the COVID emergency, and then obviously today for Breonna Taylor. And I was just thinking, part of the motivation behind the fast is that I had learned that more people eat themselves to death than starving to death nowadays. I mean, if you eat yourself to death, there are a lot of people who say, well, you deserve it, right? But at the same time, you're probably killing somebody else by depriving them of enough calories, right? So I did a little calculation. If each of those fasts, I save 2,000 calories, right? And usually it's a lot more than that because I eat way too much food, right? That's 28,000 calories that I preserved of this year by fasting, and that's 8 pounds. And when you look at some of the starving children, right, when you see on TV and they ask you to donate 75 cents a day or $1 a day or something like that, some of those children could be a lot healthier if they had an extra 8 pounds on them, right? So I like to think I saved somebody's life this year, and probably my own as well, right? So that's not bad. But there's another little bit of calculus that I like to use when I decide whether or not I need to eat something. You see, part of the reason I want to fast is that you can see I've already lost some weight this year, right? And my skin condition has improved a whole lot. I learned not long ago that, unfortunately, well, we talk about how Black Lives Matter, how there's discrimination in our society, in our workplaces. I learned that our looks can matter too, and I learned that every pound you are overweight by, your income drops by a certain percentage. I can't remember the exact numbers. I'm sure it's not too hard to Google. And so sometimes in the middle of a fast, when I'm having a craving, I'll say to myself, Andrew, do you want this food, or would you rather have a new car? Would you rather have a new computer? Would you rather have a better place to quarantine, right? Right now I'm staying in Missoula because I can't really afford Seattle at the moment. And it's not a hard decision, especially when I'm not physically hungry, right? When the answer becomes food, right? When my mind became, well, 3 days ago when I was doing the fast for 9/11, toward the end I got major mental confusion. At that point, if you asked me if I want a steak or would I rather have a new car, probably the steak's gonna win, right? At that point, that's fine. So I framed the question like that. Or would you rather save a starving child, or would you rather kill yourself by eating yourself to death, right? Sometimes when we zoom out a little bit and look at food for what it is, it's not so hard to go on some of these fasts, right? And there are other benefits as well, right? Not just the discrimination matters or saving a child or something like that, right?